Hello and welcome to a narrated video tour for 3207 Agricola Street, apartment number 1, which is the lower unit, which is just right there. It's a set of flats in Halifax, Nova Scotia, on the Halifax Peninsula in the north end on the peninsula. So I'm just going to do a quick 360 here, so you can see Agricola Street. So you're right on the peninsula, close to everything: shopping, entertainment, public transit, highway access, schools, malls, parks. Downtown Halifax is probably about a 10-minute drive, probably around a 20-minute walk. If you can live on the peninsula of Halifax, consider yourself lucky. It's just a great way to go because a lot of the time you don't even need a car. So as I said, this is a set of flats. So this is for apartment number 1, again, which is the lower unit here, right there. So that's the living room window. And it's 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom. So what we'll do is we'll walk around the exterior first, then we'll go inside. So the tenants are jointly responsible for cutting up the grass and shoveling up the snow, and as you can tell, we just had some snowfall. The city actually does clear the snow off of all of the sidewalks there. That's part of our property taxes that we all pay, so the tenant gets the benefit from that. There's the side of the property. You're starting to see the 2 Nova Scotia power meters, so I'll talk about the utilities in a second, but there's the driveway. So nice big driveway. Each unit has 1 parking spot. Now if you can fit more cars in there and both of the tenants agree, then that's fine, but you have 1 parking spot per unit. So nice big driveway, so you should be able to fit 2 vehicles of any make or model in there. Shouldn't be a problem. As we walk along, so let's talk about the utilities. So you can see here the 2 Nova Scotia power meters. So there's your 2, so apartment number 1 and apartment number 2. And so the landlord pays for the water, and each tenant, so for example, for apartment number 1, you pay for heat, hot water, and electricity. So the heat and hot water is provided by an oil-fired furnace and an oil-fired hot water tank. We'll see those both inside, but everything is separate per unit with regards to heating. So you have your own furnace, your own hot water tank, and your own oil tank. So I'll show you that when we go inside. And also I contacted the applicable utility providers, and I got some estimates with regards to how much it's going to cost the tenant to live here with regards to power and oil. So just check out the ad for that information. So as we walk down, so we're going to the backyard, which is fully fenced. I just have the gate open now, just so I don't have to fight with it, where I'm holding the camera with one hand. Here's your fill pipes. These are for your oil tanks that we'll see downstairs. So you can see that there's 4 pipes. So again, 2 per tank. Going in the backyard now, so the tenants get to mutually enjoy the backyard and the back deck. So I'll go right over to the corner here. It's just a great backyard, and the back deck was just built not that long ago. So nice and bright, beautiful winter day today. There's the back of the property there. There's the new deck. And as I move to the right here, you're going to start to see a little half door right there. So when we go in the basement, that's where, the furnaces are, your laundry, and there's an ample amount of storage down there, again, for both tenants to use and enjoy, which is super. Let's go right over to the corner so you can see it from this perspective. Again, you're seeing the fully fenced backyard area. And again, the back of the property and that half door, which is super to move things in and out of the basement. So let's go right up on that new deck. Here we go, pressure treated wood. And this rear door here, so there's a front foyer that we're going to see in a moment. You go in there and then it splits off to both units. And then there's a little bit of a sort of a rear hallway or a walkway or whatnot, and you'll see that when we go inside. And so then both tenants can use this door to get out into the backyard. So just turn right around. So there's your view from your back deck. Really nice. You can tell that it's quiet here in the backyard. So there we go. All right, so let's go around back out front. We'll head inside. Okay, so we'll go inside and I'll take you all through, and I'm going to show you the basement as well. And when we go in the front door, I have to take my big boots off, so you'll have to bear with me for a moment. You're going to hear me knocking them around to try to get some snow off. Also, you have mail delivery right to the door, so that's only available that I know in Nova Scotia on the peninsula of Halifax. For the most part, everything else is super boxes, but you get your mailbox or your mail delivered right to the property. It's great. Okay. My boots off here. There. Okay, so there's the exterior door, and this is always locked, except for right now where I'm doing the tour. You have some newer solid surface flooring. You come inside, so this is sort of the foyer. That is the entrance to apartment number 2, the upper unit. And of course, this is for apartment number 1. So we're just going to open this up. And here we go. So mostly solid surface flooring, just with a little bit of carpet and a storage area. Nice and bright, tall ceilings. All the light fixtures have been swapped out with new, and LED lights and all that good stuff. And the windows are vinyl, and now we're seeing hardwood floors here. So there's the door that we just came in. I'll go right over to the nice big window. So this is the window that I pointed to when we were outside. You can hear how quiet it is now. It's right over to the corner. So again, there's our entry. So we're in the living room. Now we're starting to see the hallway going towards the rear of the property. So kitchen, bedrooms, bathrooms, all that good stuff. And then access to the basement. So once again, I'll just turn around so you can get a good idea about the living room. So that should be able to facilitate any type of big sectional couch and television and all that good stuff. It's pretty big. So this is some storage that's under the staircase going to apartment number 2. So that's a little bit of carpet there, just a storage area, but lots of storage in this property, which is super. And the oil-fired furnace that I alluded to earlier, it is a forced hot air furnace. So that's why you're starting to see the grates on the floors and the walls and whatnot. So now we're walking in. So we went from a hardwood floor, and this looks to be a laminate floor or a rolled floor. So this is an eat-in kitchen, so you can, lots of room here for a table where I'm standing now in a corner, and that goes towards the back of the property, and I just have the door open there going towards the back stairwell, and that's usually locked except for the tour right now. So there's your kitchen. So a great amount of cupboards. There's your uppers. Nice window over the sink there. And then your lowers. You have a backsplash that was recently installed. So a great sized kitchen. And then of course the appliances that you're seeing are included in the rent. So there's your fridge and your stove, everything that has just been nice and cleaned, or cleaned yesterday, pardon me. Here's the stainless steel sink, and there's your another vinyl window, and this one is just over the sink facing, actually just over the driveway. And that's where we just were a moment ago. And that's the area where you could easily put a table there for your eat-in kitchen. Okay, we'll continue on now. So as we go to the back of the property, again, that door is usually closed, but I just have it open for the video. That's going towards the rear stairwell and downstairs and out towards the back. So if we go to the right, so there's your full bathroom, lots of built-in cabinetry there, which is great, lots of storage. That goes towards the rear stairwell. And then you have your 2 bedrooms. So this is the bedroom facing the back of the property, which is the larger of the 2. And then you have your other bedroom. So what we'll do is we will start in the bathroom. So we're going from a newer, looks to be possibly a luxury vinyl plank or a laminate floor. And we're going on to, looks to be possibly a laminate floor as well. So now we have some more built-in cabinetry here and storage, so lots of storage throughout. Some shelving there. We have some open shelving here. Another closet or storage area. And there's your toilet, your vanity, your mirror, your light. There's the exhaust fan humming away, which is great. Takes away all the moisture when you're bathing and whatnot. There's your tile shower and tub surround. All clean and ready to go. And you also have a nice big, or a good sized vinyl window here allowing in natural light, which is super. Okay, so now we're going to see, let's see the smaller of the 2 bedrooms first on the left. So that nice flooring is continuing all the way through here. So again, nice tall ceilings. There's the newer light fixtures with the LED bulbs. Another vinyl window. This faces the other side of the property. There we go. I'll go back into the corner here. That's your closet. Will open up, and that's where we just came from. Let's open up the closet here. So flooring runs all the way through, which is great. More shelving here. Then you have a rail for garments to hang on. And then you have more built-in storage, which is great. There's lots and lots of storage. Okay, and now we're going to be seeing the larger bedroom. This is also your thermostat for your furnace downstairs. More of that beautiful flooring, and you have two vinyl windows, one facing the side of the property and one facing the rear of the property. And since you have windows on both sides here on the corner, that'll be great for cross ventilation, which is super. There's a view of the backyard. Turning around, there's a closet. We'll open that up in a moment. And that's of course where we just came from. So let's open up the closet door. There we go. So flooring runs all the way through, just like the last one that we saw. Then you have two shelves and a rail there too. So just a crazy amount of storage. And then in some of these older properties, you have sort of little peekaboo storage areas. So you have this here. It's not that deep, but of course you can use it however you wish. Okay, so now what we'll do is we'll go towards the rear staircase. We'll head downstairs. So as you can see, this has, sort of a similar locking system as you saw on the front entry door. So this is usually locked. This is a common area. We'll just close that off. This is a common area. So that's the staircase from the upper unit, comes down. This is the rear door that we saw when we were on the deck a moment ago. So this is an area where both units can use to get to the backyard, and also this is how you get to the basement as well. So these doors for each unit are usually locked. Now we're going to be going into the basement, which again is a common area for both tenants to use and enjoy. So nice and well lit. Coming downstairs, so the landlord will provide a few shovels and rakes and a whippersnipper and whatnot to help deal with the snow removal and the cutting of the grass. This is a workshop area, so just a great area. So both tenants have have access to this for their mutual enjoyment. Walk right in. There's that little half door that we saw a moment ago. So it's nice and easy to move things in and out of this space. And then we take a step up, and this is the sort of more utility area, but just to turn right around so you can see where we came from. So now we're going just up a step, and now you're seeing all of the room for storage. There's two furnaces, two oil tanks, two hot water tanks. We'll see those in a moment. So lots of room for storage here for both tenants to use. There's the two oil tanks. So one for the upper unit, one for the lower unit. And now we're starting to see the furnaces and whatnot. So there's a furnace, there's an or a hot water tank, and there's the second furnace, and there's a second hot water tank just sort of hiding right there. So this one is for the lower unit, this furnace, and then that hot water tank are for apartment number one. So now we're starting to see the laundry area. So there's the washer and dryer that is associated with apartment number one, so you get your own. And then you also have a utility sink for both units, for both tenants to use. And then you have separate power meters as well. So again, everything is twinned and separate. You have some more storage over here. And then we're gonna wrap right around, and that's the hallway that we use to come down here. So a great spot, great spot. Okay. Continue on, we'll head back upstairs and finish up. Okay. So there you go. So you now know everything about the outside, everything about the inside, the common area spaces that both tenants get to use and enjoy, what's included in the rent, and what everything looks like. So my name is Chris Ryan. I'm a property manager here in Halifax. If you have any questions, please reach out. Of course, if you would like to schedule a showing, my phone number is 902-830-4465. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great day. Bye-bye.